I've gotten into the alpha for Forge. It took long enough, but I'm finally here. I've been playing for the last day and a half, 2 days. I decided to kind of like try and be reasonable about it. So I started with practice mode, played each of the different leaders. Not each of the different decks, obviously, but each of the different leaders in each faction. Just to get like a general feel of how they play. So I've been through all the factions. I've got a good kind of idea. I used the gold that they give you. Well, I mean, what I tried to do was I went into all armies and just kept spamming it until I found like a legendary card. And then after that, I went into like the faction that it was good with. But now my collection's a mess. Honestly, it's a mess. I just kind of gave up in the end trying to do that. I've only ended up with 2 legendaries. I think both my legendaries are absolutely great legendaries. But I'm the kind of person that thinks the best way of learning card games a lot of the time is just in stuff like draft mode. Where you don't have to worry about your collection. You don't have to worry about whether, you started yesterday or, you started 5 months ago. And the fact that when you go into like multiplayer standardized formats, constructed formats, your opponent might have 10 legendaries. You don't have to worry about that. Draft mode, you sign up for it, use your ticket or whatever. This is alphas. You don't actually have to pay anything. You just have to win a multiplayer match, which is a little bit weird. And then, of course, they give you 3 packs. It's kind of like Legends of Runeterra, where they'll give you 3 sets of 3 cards, and then you pick one, and then it'll do that 10 times until you've got 30 cards. And I genuinely think that's the best way to learn the game, is try something, try and make a deck out of what you're given, and then experiment with it. See how far you can get, what you can do. It's forced me a lot of times, because you only get a choice of 3 leaders, it's forced me a lot of times to use leaders that I don't normally use. It hasn't all been brilliant. I've been losing a lot more than I've been winning. I've got a couple of 12s. A lot of them have actually been with Uriel. So if we were going for 12 wins, but I also think Ultramarines in general are kind of the easiest to pick up. A lot of their stuff is just really good, kind of like energy for health ratio, if you know what I mean. When you get the Ultramarines, it's 3 energy, 4 health, 4 ranged, 4 melee. They're just good stats. You don't have to worry too much. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure, I think this is not that great. But I'm not 100% sure. I think eventually we'll have to, because this is a learning process. I'm recording it now because I've always enjoyed this process, and I like giving my thoughts out loud, and then kind of looking back on it later and being like, oh, okay, I was completely wrong. I thought this card was great, and it wasn't that great, and I thought this is how to play the game, and that's completely wrong. So I find this whole process very, very enjoyable, and I record it just because I find it fun. So I should probably just say everything, right? Just every single thought I have in my head. Right now, you know what? Like, I actually think this is pretty good. I'm tempted to play it, but I'm not kind of crazy. Like, I'm a little bit intimidated by it. I haven't played a lot of Elder. Whereas Ultramarines, I've played quite a bit of Chaos. I really want to play Haarken, because I think Haarken covers an issue that Chaos has, where they don't seem to be able to go very wide. Like Helldrake Assault, that's okay. And Haarken himself, because he has Blast, is okay. But otherwise they kind of struggle, People go wide and Chaos doesn't seem to be able to do an awful lot. So I think I am going to go for Haarken, but we probably would have a much, much better chance of winning with Uriel, because I've already gotten a couple of 12-win sets with him, drafts with him, whatever you want to call it. Also a disclaimer, because it's alpha and they're slowly over time releasing keys, there will be like a lot of AI matches in here. There's still not a lot of people on the server, so I imagine that if we get 12 wins, 70 to 80% of the wins will probably be against the AI right now. Hopefully we'll have a couple of human wins as well, but it's about the process. It's just about learning how things work, what's good, what's bad. Let's try Haarken. You know what? Let's try Haarken. I really, really have wanted to all along. I'm kind of... I kind of do like Unholy Smite. But I'm not crazy about Chosen Champion. I think... I think Chosen's okay. I mean, you know, it's a 4/4/4 that hits the board. Immediately gets a Mark of Chaos. I'm not sure if you can choose the Mark of Chaos. I mean, it doesn't say random. If you can choose the Mark of Chaos, that's fantastic. Sometimes you're going to need a Vanguard. Sometimes you just need something protected, so you might go for the Camouflage. In which case, it'd be a 4/4/6/4, which is fantastic. The Chosen Champion, like, you actually have to hit something. It's a little bit slower. I think at 6 energy, 6 health isn't that much. Unholy Smite could be amazing. The random enemy bit really sucks, though. Plague Marine as well, I think, is a little bit... Oh, but I love Spawnedom. Oh, man. That's amazing. These are flank, too. Oh, wow. Spawneddom's so good. But... Plague Marine... Oh, I can kind of see what's happening there, yeah. So, you got the Plague Marine down, Spawnedom. Spawns will die. Plague Marine's super big. And it is a 3/2 for 4. That's not bad. I just kind of find like, the ability a little bit niche. Like, you actually need friendly troops in the first place before Plague Marine actually does anything. I'm not crazy about that. And I think Bringer of Decay is a little bit weird as well. Although, like, I don't know. I'm tempted by both of these. No, not this. Dark Apostle is pretty good, but I think Hellbrew is too expensive and it doesn't do an awful lot. We're not going to be given that many marks of chaos. You know, we're clearly not Abaddon, so... This is probably wrong. Disciples is probably wrong. It's out of these two. I've got to be honest, this Chosen Champion is turning me off so much. I just don't want a 6 energy 6/6/6 that doesn't do anything when it hits the board. At that point, a lot of the time, like, your health is so low, you actually want to be able to do something. Spawnedom could save you in that situation. I think Plague Marine as well. Yeah, I think we have to go for that. Chaos Sergeant, I kind of love. Traitors, oh, I don't know what to make of that. I find it really inconvenient, but it is AoE, and that is something that I worry about a lot. Terminator Champion also looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's the same. Okay, Vanguard. Oh, it's a pretty crappy Vanguard, though. Deploy 4 random troops from your deck. Oh, that kind of incentivizes you to go heavy, though, with your deck. I don't know. All 3 of these are quite expensive. And having a Vanguard... Oh, I don't know. I mean, this is a pretty rubbish Vanguard. 5 energy for a 4/5/6. That's okay. It's not amazing. But it does do something instantly. And this Terminator Champion seems to be everywhere, so... I do really, really want this Vanguard. And I think Black Crusade could actually do something for us. Yeah. I'm just tempted by the Traitors hating the Chaos Sergeant. Now, you know what? Black Crusade. To some degree, it's about exploring, right? I think Black Legionary is horrible. But oh, yeah, okay. Veteran Legionary, Chaos Legionary, pretty interesting. Okay, we're probably just going for this because it's cheap. I don't think it's good, I just think it's cheap. And the Veteran Legionary is good. Chaos Lord is a little bit too expensive. 8 cost is really, really expensive. I think, you know what, like Spawnedom, I'm just so interested in Spawnedom. Free energy and it gets you back in. I'm really, really interested in that. I really, really want this. Okay. I think we're just going to buy into that completely. Mauler Fiends, bit too slow, bit too expensive, I think. I'm not crazy about it. It needs a lot as well. Like, not only do you need to bring it down, but you need to put a bunch of marks of chaos on it to really get great value out of its strike. Although it is to all enemies, so... I mean, effectively just one mark of chaos. It would still mean it's dealing 10 damage. Not even including what the mark of chaos is. So... oh, man. I do want Unholy Smites. I just don't think this is the deck for it. It's just the Mauler Fiend. I'm just so not interested in something so incredibly rubbish. They're all rubbish. They're all rubbish. I think we take Abaddon's Chosen, just because we can actually choose. I think that's probably the best we can hope for. And probably this. This looks really good. Iskander. Because it's a legendary, I feel like I have to consider it, but 9 energy, and then you, because of Artifice, you then need more on top of it. That's a bit too much for me. This, on the other hand, Helldrake Strike is exactly what we're talking about. That's great. Yeah, we want more of that, don't we? These are all so expensive. That's the thing putting me off, is things are really expensive here. I suppose we could go for Damnation. We've definitely got the units here, right? And I wouldn't mind just a little bit more. I mean, the Plague Marines really, you know, like, we've got quite a lot here. I like the Plague Marines, definitely. Bringers of Decay I'm not crazy about, of course. But I just think Chaos Lord is way too expensive. Black Crusade, you know, like, way too expensive. It feels like it has to be this, but I don't know. We do need some card draw, probably, right? Like, we have absolutely no card draw, so maybe that is what we should be doing all along. Because of the Possessed Champion, I think we have to take this. That Obliterate, it looks like such trash. I don't want it. Yeah, I really think Tear of Consume. Maybe we've got too much AoE now, though. I'm not sure if I care. Another Plague Marine? Yeah, I mean, these all work, right? If anything, we're kind of too big, aren't we? Okay, this deck kind of went in a weird direction. I was having massive problems. I played, what's his name, Runescorn or something, earlier. I tried draft mode with him. And it was just a mess. We had way too many stratagems and we didn't have enough, you know, bodies on the board. So we ended up with like a hand full of just spells, basically. And nothing on the board. Like, no real pressure, no board presence. This has gone off really... I was not expecting this. I think maybe it's a little bit like Rune Terror. But if you pick a certain pack, the game starts taking that into account and giving you more of that pack. You're basically telling the game, I want this sort of deck. 4 copies of Bringer of Decay. Like, the deck is a little bit heavy. I think that's the only complaint, is the deck is a little bit too heavy. And I was hoping that, to a large degree, Haarken would just be able to do most of the work with his AoE. So this feels a little bit strange. But we have our finishers, we have our win conditions. We've got our ways of getting back into the game, you know. We've definitely got our board clears. And we've got stuff that... I mean, Traitors Hate. I'd kind of like to keep the Traitors Hate just because... if things get out of hand, that's a massive difference maker, right?
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
The hour of blood and clashing blades has come.
I serve the Dark Gods.
I think we're the aggro here. We look like the aggro to me.
Light dims, yet our hope is ever kindled. Returned, so that the crop world may never fall.
Wow, that's pretty good, isn't it? Gain armor 2. Barely costs anything. That's kind of ridiculous. But we're definitely struggling from a lack of bodies on the field. There's no waystone though. We're wrapping this up well, but it's not like they're using their energy very well.
No more death.
You can see how their deck could be really, really scary if they had the waystones for it as well.
No more death.
Oh, it costs 2 as well. Oh, I'm not sure. It feels like in like a super refined deck, it would be a problem. But right now, it's not even close to a problem, is it? Do I just go for value here? We can definitely clear.
I am unstoppable.
Of fate.
I don't know, this is kind of why I get intimidated by Elder. Like, what's even happening here? It just feels like we're kind of ruining them, right? We don't even need to use them, do we? No, not even remotely. Yeah, okay, well this just seems to have been a stomp. Like, they couldn't do anything. We didn't even get most of our AoE. We had this Traitor's Hate the whole time, in case the game got out of control, but it wasn't even necessary. Wow, that was a pretty crazy match. As in, it wasn't crazy at all, it was boring. And we ran them over. Are we just the best? I guess we must be, right? Okay, we've got an actual threat, I suppose. We've got a human being using Swarm Lord, I think. Oh, I think we have to keep Helldrake Strike, but apart from that, I need actual units, so...
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
We were worried about our deck being a bit too expensive, and it turns out we were right, because this deck is way too expensive.
Let your hate fester.
Oh, I hate this card. I hate this card so much. I really do. Absolutely hate it. Oh man, I feel like we're just asking to get owned here. I don't know what else to do about it. Maybe a lucky Helldrake Strike. This Bringer of Decay isn't staying on the field, that's all I know. Okay, there you go. That works. That works. Nice. So it looks like Bringer of Decay, Traitor's Hate, or the Spear. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's really good. So we're kind of relying on the spear now to try and ping their Stormlord.
I am unstoppable.
I don't think that's actually going to do anything, is it? We'll do this to try and create some extra pressure, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Yeah, so now they're trying to get us away from the Stormlord. What? Surely the Spore Mine separated you there. That's irritating. Also, we need more of our AoE. Another Helldrake spike, basically. Oh, seriously? We're in trouble. Why can that attack? I don't understand. Why was that allowed? Oh, yeah. So you didn't use flank on this. What was I thinking of then?
I am unstoppable.
The 2 damage isn't going to do anything, is it? Oh, this sucks. We got held down right at the end. That really sucks. And Black Crusade isn't going to be enough. They're just going to kill us. They're going to completely ignore it. Oh, okay. GG. That was amazing. No, we kept drawing Abaddon's Chosen. Fair enough.
You are strong. This was all part of the War Master's great plan.
Kind of pulling the Abaddon's Chosen at the end. Like, what was that going to do? Not a lot, honestly. We'll have a quick look at the deck before we go on. What exactly did we need? Like, second Helldrake strike. Spawnedom. There's actually quite a bit. Traitor's Hate. Like, 2 Traitor's Hates at the same time. There's actually quite a lot, isn't there? Oh, that's frustrating. We had answers. I don't think our deck is better than theirs. But I think we had, you know, a few answers. And instead we just pulled, like, Abaddon's Chosen over and over and over again. It was kind of like, well... That's not actually what we need. Possessed champion as well.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
Time is my weapon. Your pitiful mortality will be your ruin.
So it looks like Plague Marine into spawned him, something like that.
Activating the animation protocol.
That makes things a little bit difficult, doesn't it? They can definitely kill this Plague Marine.
Let your hate fester.
I honestly feel like the Hellfire Torch is just wasted. If they choose to invest everything in the Plague Marine, I don't think we care. Like, we just have to accept it. Seriously? This is why people kind of think it's a little bit broken. This is ridiculous. A 2-3-5 for 4 energy that deploys 2 scarabs. Like, come on. Come on. That's ridiculous. Okay, so it's here. And then it's... I think we have to put the pressure on while we can put the pressure on. So I'm absolutely going to do this. It's kind of strange. I thought we had like too much AoE almost, but sometimes it seems like you can never have too much AoE. Wow, okay. So we're definitely looking at Hellspear Assault.
Let your hate fester.
I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay. Is it called Extermination Protocol something? It just kills something and then deals damage to the things next to it. That could have left us with a pretty empty board. Oh, we're actually just a little bit off. That sucks. Oh man, like, I suppose we just go for it. Yeah, I can't see what else we can do. Oh yeah, okay, I see it, I see it. Nice. Okay, so our lesson for the future is get more AoE. You can't have enough AoE. Get all the Hell Drakes you can possibly find. Get everything. We seem to be pretty rushed down here. I thought the AoE would allow us to be more control. Because Haarken has to use his body in order to use these blasts. I suppose there is kind of a timer. You're putting a timer on both of you there. I'm actually too scared to give up the Helldrake strike now.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
The hour of blood and clashing blades has come. Yeah!
Get to the false emperor!
So it's very possible that we Hell Spear Abaddon's Chosen next turn.
So that the craft world may never fall.
Yeah!
But we kind of need to spawn them, right? That's a tough one. Oh no. So we have the ability to establish board first, but we've got our possessed champion, which isn't really what we wanted, right? Can I really not afford to play something this turn though? Because my next turn is probably going to be Helldrake Strike. And overall, I mean, we're leading... this is tough. Spawned traitors. Like, we just have options, right?
I will see your blood flow.
I don't really like this, but I just feel like we have to establish something on the board. I feel like we have to do something, right?
No more pain. No more death.
Wait a minute, didn't
So
he proc?
comes the hour of bloodshed.
Yeah!
You know, we can just do it like this, can't we? Accept it. Mark of Slaanesh wasn't quite what I was hoping for, I've got to be honest.
I cannot do that.
It was worth a go.
I have returned so that the craft world may never fall. Light dims, yet our hope is ever kindled.
To all your troops, good lord. It does look like Bringer of Decay is clearly going to be the best here, right?
Wither and die.
Oh man, I don't really want to... Whatever. Oops. So you attack again then? Spawnsman was so good there, right? And this is one of the few ways that Terminator Champion hits the board and I feel good about it.
Came to run.
I did until this. Doesn't this have flank? You used all your waystones. Oh, I just wasn't paying attention then. I didn't see what they used their waystones on. No. I just think it's a waste. We're so far ahead in everything. And they've only got one spirit stone.
No more pain, no more death.
In fact, they're kind of just throwing down bodies mindlessly now,
Shadows
right?
are always vigilant.
I think we have to try and go for the kill, don't we? I don't know, like, Eldar isn't blowing me away here. It just feels like... Maybe if they get a lot of waystones, but then again, we're not seeing a lot of kind of shuriken flank stuff. You know, that's the irritating thing about Eldar, right? Is when they just start throwing all that flank stuff. Like, you can already see it with the Banshee. Like, that was really, really annoying. Having those Banshees come down. Stunning Hellspear, and then just attacking something else. Like, go somewhere, you know?
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
Time is my weapon. Your pitiful mortality will be your ruin.
I serve the Dark Gods.
Oh, this is a serious battle. Okay. Ox, Shaman. You think that's Shaman, wouldn't you? Shaman? Ox Shaman. Seeing they've got Haarken, it does feel like they've got like a Cryptek spider deck.
Let your hate fester.
I don't know if we're ahead or not. Like, because of the way that Hellspear works, it's very hard to justify putting down rubbish because he can clear it so easily. See? What's this? It's just weird, right? Don't we just do this, though? We literally do this, right? And we just keep the board pressure of our Nurgle without actually having to attack with it. Force him into an uncomfortable position. Yeah. Oh man, you know, we might end up going into Plague Marine Spawnedom. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah, we might end up going into Plague Marine Spawnedom. This could be fantastic. He's literally pulled the cards. It feels like he's just going to do it all over again. That works too. That really works for us as well.
Let your hate fester.
Wow. 6 energy. I'm not entirely sure what you do here. This is a tough one. This is really, really tough. We have a super tanky champion of Nurgle. Well, it's just a Nurgle Marine, isn't it? Yeah, not even a champion, really. This is tough. Wow, we ran them over. They put down their Cryptek spiders, cleared everything. Even then, because of the Hellspear and the Spawn, we were still looking good.
Clearly, I need to go back in time and make adjustments.
Clearly. Wow. That was... We beasted that. That was impressive. But to some degree, it is just because we happened to draw what we needed at the right time, which is unfortunate, really. Oops. Oh, I don't like any of this. It's all rubbish. Spawned them.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
Time is my weapon. Your pitiful mortality will be your ruin.
So this is going to hurt a lot until it doesn't. Yeah, with double Helldrake Spike, double spawned them. If we can just get to turn 3, we can feel a bit safer. But he is going to just throw spiders down. It's going to be really tough for us to begin with. Wow, I literally cannot seem to catch a break here. But we are also getting unlucky in that we don't seem to have our stuff at all, which really sucks.
Let your hate fester.
This is mostly just to put pressure on. Oh, we could have Abaddon. I don't want to commit too much though, without seeing what they actually do. But that would have been good.
Moving into optimal firing position.
This is a tough one, right? Plague Marine, yeah. I think we're just a great counter to him, aren't we? Really, really good counter.
Converging on enemy position.
Okay, so they're going to destroy and then bring it back.
Activating reanimation protocol.
No, they're not going to do that. Yeah, they are. What are they doing then? Okay, I've got to be honest, that confused me a bit. So I need to... How do I do this? Five. We can absolutely with Spawnedom do it. I don't know if we can do it without though. Crap. And this is... Oof, good lord. I actually don't know then. Okay, because of the Helldrake strike, I feel kind of okay about doing this. Also with Hell's Spear, you know, we have some reach here. We have quite a lot of reach. They've got a lot of cards in hand and a lot of energy though, so... But that has used most of their energy. That's alright. Okay.
Let your hate fester. My hate drives me.
Yeah. If we'd Helldrake striked and then hadn't killed, I wasn't quite sure if there was some sort of... Because there are definitely stuff like Lich Guard in the Necrons, you know, with Vanguard, that are really tough to get through. And I was like, if that suddenly comes down, have I just thrown the game?
Clearly, I need to go back in time and make adjustments.
Yeah, good game though. We just seem to be such a counter for them. We actually kind of didn't really use our spawndoms remotely optimally there. Because we kind of saw the kill coming at the end. I'm not sure. It can't have been correct. I don't think it was correct. Yeah, we could definitely... I'd give anything to replace his Mauler Fiend with a Helldrake strike.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
This is tough. I'd love to put Chaos Legionary down, but they would simply ping it off, so it'd be a complete waste of time. Our hand looks awful, doesn't it? Oh no. Digestion Pool on its own, I think is like the strongest card in Tyranids. I'm not even exaggerating. I genuinely just think this card is so ridiculous. Also, I guess I was wrong. Oh man, we can't even use it though. I'd love to, but we have to Hell Spear Assault, surely. Just to deal with this. No, I think it's like this.
I cannot do that.
They seem to think that they're ahead of us. Am I missing something here? There is no way you're ahead of me. Until I attack, yeah? I'm not going to attack. Oh man, I mean we do need to bring it down.
Die.
We actually have quite a few. There's no need to commit too much, right? Because Abaddon's Chosen could probably take care of this anyway. Ah, the ping was wrong. That wasn't my fault. I say that's my fault as if I can control RNG. Oh, we're doing okay. We lost to Shrigma Male. That's about it though. Oh man, Tyranids. Like when we play Tyranids, we're gonna have to keep an eye out because this digestion pool is just such BS. It's a 0 cost card that just makes something 2 energy cheaper. So they can just bring out absolute tanks. It's so frustrating to deal with. Venom Thrope suddenly comes down. That's 6 health you somehow got to get rid of, and you've only got 3 energy, 4 energy. You know, it's just like, oh, for goodness sake, like. It just buys too much. It's way too good. That card is ridiculous. It's so irritating. Talking of irritating, what's just happened here? Aren't we facing? No, it is the AI. I thought we were facing that guy again.
Coming of damnation.
Ready, my legions. A glorious victory will be mine.
So we need to get lucky then. If we do that. Yeah, that's no good, is it? I think we might have to let them take the lead before we come back ourselves. Is Spawnsum really giving us something we don't already have? That's the question, right? I don't think it is. I think this is still the same, of course.
I cannot do that.
Oh, how did I get that so wrong? Is this really worth it? It's probably not.
Activating reanimation protocol.
That's probably the wrong one, actually. I should have done it in the middle. How did you do that through camouflage? Oh, yeah, it's stratagems. It's not thingies. Okay. I mean, traitors hate, spear works. But it's so expensive and it doesn't really help us, does it? To do anything. But if we just throw it down, isn't the command bodge just going to kill it? But it kills it either way. Oh man.
We cannot wait any longer.
Alright, calm down. That's no good. Okay, maybe we misplayed this. Because we've got such hand advantage, we're in control, basically. Although it can change at any point in the match. You know, right now we seem to be the control side of this matchup. So we've made a terrible decision here, right? Spores, yeah, that does actually work, doesn't it?
The Dark Gods.
And we have Vanguard in hand if we get really, really worried. I actually don't understand that. Why wouldn't you attack me? Aren't I the one that's vulnerable here? Actually, that takes care of everything. That's not it. I mean, really, it's just a matter of double Vanguard, isn't it? Like, we can't risk them. Actually, we kind of can. We're going to do it like this, then.
Wither and die.
We have lethal next turn.
Laws of the Necrontyr, you will be judged.
I don't know. I mean, that wasn't a very difficult match, was it? Because we were just on top the whole time. It felt like it could get difficult, but Spawndoms, Helldrake strikes. I think we've kind of like narrowed down the cards that we desperately want when we play Chaos. You can see what I kind of meant about, oh, this is pretty good. We go straight. You know, the Vanguard is, oh man, but we've got nothing lower. That's the only issue, we've got nothing lower. I really want to see something a bit quicker than this. So, we need, that's okay.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
I don't know if we're ahead or behind. I'm not sure what happens in this matchup. That's pretty crappy as well.
I serve the Dark Gods.
Well, I don't know what Tervigon's got in hands, but they seem really confident, don't they? This is this is weird. Yeah, I have nothing else to do. I might as well just do this. And I really don't want this coming out of camouflage. I'm happy with it just here. You can just stay there. I'm actually starting to like this more and more. Just keeping something camouflage. Just this 2-2-5. They've kind of countered our play pretty hard though, haven't they? A little bit.
My hate drives me.
Okay, you can tell we're using the AI because that was silly, wasn't it? Yeah, you can definitely come out of stealth, I think. The only way I think Tyranids deal AoE from here is if they have flying units. And they clearly don't have flying units right now. Whoa.
I will see your blood flow.
Oh man, we're so weak. I feel like this is okay. It's not great. We could have attacked again, of course. But I still feel like any AoE they use uses all of their energy and they fall behind. Man, this is amazing though, this Broodlord. That's scary. I mean, it does feel like this, doesn't it?
I am unstoppable.
Oh man, I don't think we can get them into Hellstrike range, but I think we make a mistake if we don't push this as hard as we can while we've got such a big advantage. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to see, isn't it? Wow, this is crazy. So you've got 5, 7, 9. Nice. Shrigma? I don't know who this is. But I hate almost everything we had in our hand here. Oh man.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
Ready, my legions. A glorious victory will be mine.
Gotta be honest, I kind of feel like we're about to have it given to us. I think we're in trouble here. Oh man, I kind of feel like we need something on the board as well. But this sucks.
We cannot wait any longer.
see your blood flow.
My legions will be reborn, and your defeat is inevitable.
Ha! Okay, well. I guess they walked into an absolute... Man, brick wall. They walked right in there, didn't they? Wow. I was actually... Oh, for goodness sake, is it the same person? We'll give him a break after this. We don't want to keep, you know, hurting people. Hurting people's feelings.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
Ready, my legions. A glorious victory will be mine.
Okay, that's good for us, right? So, we're kind of forced into Bringer of Decay, Helldrake Strike, which really sucks. We definitely didn't want that.
I will see your blood flow.
Converging on enemy position.
So hopefully we can go into Terminator Champion here. But we still have Bringer of Decay, Hellspear. Or of course Sprindon, something like that. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Wise.
Yeah, see? There you go. I am getting a little bit nervous though.
And your defeat is inevitable.
Oh, as I was getting nervous there. Because he had so many cards in hand, I was like, oh my word, like, how exactly are we supposed to beat this person? I'm going to give him just a little bit of a break. I need the bathroom anyway, so this seems like a good time to stop. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, just a sec. Everything sorted. Oh, I hate when it does that. Just a sec. Right. So, we faced Shrigma Male, Ox, Shaman, Zen twice. So, 5 matches out of 10. Well, 11 matches actually. It was 11 matches. So, we've had 11 matches. Almost half of them have been against human players, which isn't bad in the alpha. I'll take it. This went a lot better than I thought it would. Especially when we lost to Shrigma Male, I was thinking, oh no, like this deck just is almost, you know, it's almost decent. But for a draft deck, this is okay. It's not amazing, but it's acceptable. I mean, I love Spawnedom and Traitors Hate, so... Is he the Relentless March? Yeah, I mean, against Relentless March as well. Oh, I don't care too much about the Legionary.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
I just don't understand why we get this Hellfire Torch. Like, I didn't ask for it.
Victory will be mine.
Oh, because I've come back, my game is really laggy now. That's irritating. So, reanimation protocol? No? Oh, doesn't have it in hand, clearly.
My hate drives me.
We may just keep it there and never attack with it. Camouflage just feels so comfortable sometimes. You know? The irony is that now that I don't want to attack with it, I feel kind of unsure about it. Maybe that was a waste of energy as well. Because I feel like we have a pretty good 5. Hellspear Spawnedom or Hellspear Blake Marine both work.
Let your hate fester.
Which one is which? Necron. Flayed one. There it is. I don't really want to allow him any way into the game. So I would like to attack this. But it's such a basic troop, you know? Yeah. But that cost them everything. That's the thing, right? And we can go into Terminator champion now, which is really, really good. Okay. So what do we have? 7. Oh, wait. Let's just check the maths before I get excited. 3, 13. Traitors 8, right? Oh, that looks awesome, doesn't it? That looks so cool. It just seems so hard to commit, you know, like low value troops to us. And this Cryptek Spiders stuff that Necron's like doesn't seem to be all that great either against us. So this is definitely kind of why I really wanted to play Haarken. It just feels good to have the blast. Also, we kind of knew some of the issues we might have. Our draft was okay. I don't feel amazing about it, but I feel it was okay. Oh, I kind of like both of these. We can go 2-3. We've actually kind of got a natural 2 to 5 if we want that. That's okay.
Let's get some action, boys!
Wow. I always get confused by Face Ripper. I don't know if we're on the control side or the aggro side. Like, what exactly is going on here, you know? But because of all the Gretchens and Goblins and everything, it just becomes so difficult to really know, you know, sort of which side you're on. I think it flip-flops a lot with Orcs. And, you know, with Face Ripper's ability to just keep pulling stuff and keep his hand full. You know, what does that even mean? Okay, so we kind of have to do this.
My hate drives me.
This doesn't feel like an amazing turn, but it feels like a turn where Possessed Champion could come in quite well.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Yeah, see.
I will see your blood flow.
So we're racing a little bit because, what's it called? Something Gork, Law of Gork, something. But at 7 energy, Orcs can just destroy everything on the board, which really, really sucks. So to some degree, we're trying to race to get through that first. This really doesn't feel great, does it?
That one's me.
Oh, okay, so that's kind of what we wanted to see. We're probably going to lose this, but the board is flat and we've got a massive health advantage. Yeah. Question is, do we want... Yeah, we do want it. Of course we do. We are definitely on the aggro side of this. If they use rule of... Is it Gork? Oh my god, it's completely lost. I cannot remember. The life of me.
I'm stuck inside this thing,
Ooh.
and that makes me mad.
I think I might have gotten the maths just slightly off on this. Oh no, because yeah, okay, I'm down with it. Okay, yeah. Of course I thought I had, but of course you have to blow up the vehicle in order to get that. So.
I'm driving. Yeah, I'm driving.
And there's a truck ready to chop.
And that looks like 12 wins. Good job. There doesn't seem to be any like super cool way of doing it apart from this. There you go, victory again. That's our first victory of Chaos though. I feel really, really good about it. We'll just go over the deck quickly. I suppose it does. I mean, it's draft, right? So we should really only talk about the things that like really, really stood out. Traitors Hate, yeah, you know, like sometimes this was kind of stuck in our hand, but sometimes we really needed it. Like against Canoptek Spiders, Gretchen, you know, stuff like that. It just clears everything out of the way, gets it out of the way. It also gives you a little bit of reach. Plague Marines, there were games where we got so much value out of this, especially with Spawnedom. I had 5 copies of Spawnedom, I didn't even realise. That explains a lot, doesn't it? Most of this I didn't care about. Bringer of Decay was better than I realised. Chaos, you know, like Helldrake, of course. This Chaos Terminator, sometimes we put it down. If it's convenient, we put it down, but it really wasn't a card. Same as Terminator Champion. If we could put it down, we did put it down. But definitely wasn't a game winner or anything. It was just tempo, I guess you could say. Mauler Fiends we didn't use once. Complete waste of time. Black Crusade we never used. Again, kind of... Now that I think about it, maybe that is a complete waste of time. Because it's not like the troops you get have flank or anything. Unless I suppose they had flank to begin with. I would have loved another Possessed Champion. That's about it. I think it was pretty clear what worked, what didn't work. I'm going to leave it there. I think that was pretty good. First Chaos win. It's still alpha. We faced 5 human beings out of 13 matches. So, yeah, 60-70% of the time it's against the AI. There's nothing you can do about that right now. I still love the game. I'm really enjoying it. It seems like every single time I play a draft, you know, I'm like learning more about what and what does and doesn't work. Perfect.